My name is Jacob Feinspan. I use he and him pronouns, and for nearly 15 years now, it's been my privilege to work with this incredible community. I feel grateful to do this work every day, but never more than on a night like tonight. It's my responsibility to close out this amazing evening. And I want to start by thanking the people who made it so special. I want to thank the people you met on video throughout the evening, JUFJ staff, board members and leaders, partners, activists, and friends of our honorees. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and your inspiration with us all. I want to thank our honorees, Senator Carter, Joe Schifrin, and the Bainham Family Foundation, and its incredible board and staff. Each of you brings something different to this work, superpowers to this work, and we need them all. We need prophetic legislators, quiet and powerful community leaders, and funders who are invested in the field and for the long haul. I want to thank you for just being you, for being humble and caring, thoughtful and dedicated, for leading and for listening, for serving as role models to us all. I want to thank my colleagues at JUFJ. Every person on the staff had a role in making this event so wonderful. You make me proud to be part of this organization and on this team. You met some of our organizers on screen, and many of you know them personally. But there's a group of people who are behind the scenes who I would like to name. Whitney, Margot, Sarah, Amanda, Rudy, Sam, Chase, Carrie, and Jill. Thank you. Our work and this evening could not happen without you. I also want to particularly name and thank Rabbi Elizabeth Richmond, who stepped away from JUFJ earlier this month after nearly 13 years of helping to build and lead this organization. We wouldn't be where we are today without Rabbi Elizabeth's wisdom and leadership. And finally, I need to thank all of you. Everyone who made a gift to support this work, was here tonight to celebrate, to bring strength, and to be strengthened. Because this work takes all of us. We live in a world of constant news that seems to change every moment. And the way many of us cope is to move immediately on to the next thing. That's why nights like tonight are so important. They give us a chance to step back, to take a breath, and to see the big picture. And even in an imperfect world, that picture is pretty remarkable. Tonight you heard about incredible victories across this region. Victories that are the result of our collective work, joining together with dozens of partners and tens of thousands of activists across our region. These victories will make immediate and concrete changes in the lives of millions in this region, from paid family and medical leave to water affordability, from transforming public safety to affordable housing, to raising the wages of tipped workers and early childhood educators. But that's not all. Because the work we do doesn't only impact the lives of people in our region, it ripples out across our country and then back again. Let me give you an example. Some of you will remember that nearly a decade ago, in early 2013, we were part of the campaign that resulted in the District of Columbia, Montgomery County, and Prince George's County simultaneously raising their minimum wages to $11.50 an hour. Those successes helped to spark the National Fight for 15 movement that rippled across the country and back to this region. That laid the groundwork for the campaign that won a $15 minimum wage in DC in 2016, and then a $15 minimum wage in Montgomery County in 2017, and then a $15 minimum wage in Maryland in 2018, which we had to come back and pass again in 2019 to override Governor Hogan's veto. And that victory helped to build the momentum for Virginia to pass a $15 minimum wage in 2020. And those ripples came back to DC just this month, when voters overwhelmingly passed a ballot measure to ensure one fair wage by gradually eliminating the lower tipped minimum wage. But this story of local change leading to national change isn't just a story of the minimum wage. We could talk about paid family and medical leave, which we helped to win in DC in 2016. At that time, it was the first new social insurance program in the country in a half century, and only the 5th place in the country to create a paid leave program. That victory helped to change people's imagination of what was possible, and the momentum rippled out across the country and back. Over the next 5 years, 5 more states passed paid leave programs. And this year, Maryland became the 11th state in the country, and Delaware followed a few weeks later as the 12th. We could tell the same story about paid sick days, transforming public safety, justice system reform, renters' rights, and more. Those all started in just 1 or 2 places, and then they rippled out to the next victory, and the next. The work we do together, over the years and into the future, benefits the lives of millions of people living here in this region. But the work we do together with our partners also impacts the lives of tens and hundreds of millions more across the country. Anything is possible when we work together. Though we're about to end this portion of the evening, I invite you to stay with us and continue to celebrate. Each of our honorees will have their own Zoom room for schmoozing and connecting. There'll be another room hosted by JUFJ organizers if you'd like to visit JUFJers, or to learn more about how to get involved or take action with us. In just a moment, you'll see a box pop up on your screen asking you to join a breakout room, and directions for how to move into that room. When you see the pop-up, just click on the room you'd like to go to, and you'll be moved into that room. If you want to switch rooms, click the Breakout Rooms button on the bottom of your screen, and then you can choose the next room you'd like to join. And if you need assistance, you can send a chat to tech support, and a JFJ staff person will help you get where you'd like to go. Thank you for celebrating with us tonight. I hope I'm able to say hello to you in one of the rooms. But before we break, I want to ask everyone here to take a moment and to hold on to what we heard tonight, to what we can do together. And the next time there's a headline that makes you question if change is possible, I hope you'll remember this evening and the incredible things we heard tonight about the change we have made working together, and the change we will continue to make working together in the coming weeks, months, and years. Good night, and thank you.